So I'm going to confuse you guys right now. So this is the end of the video, at the start of the video, because I wanted to show you this. Alright, so that was a little teaser for you to stick around to the end of the video. So now I'm going to end the video at the start of the video for the end of the video later. That didn't even make any sense. Anyway, here's the rest of the video. Made it. There's Dan back there. Say g'day.
What's happening?
Anyway, so we're going to be working on running sorry about that. Running the wideband wiring and things like that. So that's what we're working on now. Oh, and I got to show you something. I'll be right back. Remember how we were using one of these as a center channel? Well, that's not happening anymore. We are using these little alpine suckers. So now it's all alpine, except for the Legion 8-inch subbies. So what we got going on here is we're taking these cowlings off, and we're going to be running the oil sensor down this side, and then the trans temp and wideband down this side. Now look at that freaking cabin filter. It's probably never been changed in its life. That's ridiculous. That's what we're going on. So we're going to be working down in this corner. So we obviously have the trans cooler here and the oil cooler here, and we're going to tee off this for the trans temp, basically running from that spot over there. Okay, boys and girls, so this is not how your filter should look. Look at that. It's ridiculous. What do you got there? What the hell's going on?
A couple fender bolts.
Okay. So the cowling's off. You can see him straight in through there. Disgusting. Don't pull it any further. Alright, so we've got the wideband and then the oil temp, oil pressure right there. So that's where they're feeding through in the sidewall. I said sidewall, I mean firewall. So here we get wideband, basically hooks in right here. And then we're going to use this right here for the oil pressure. So that's where it's going to go in right there. So here we get Cook's headers and running into the Solo Performance exhaust system. And then up the back here, got the Savage diffuser, much better than the GXP, and they're the H&R coils. They're brand new. All right, so we have the little center channel speaker here. Isn't that bloody cute? Look at it. Oh, it's so adorable. Anyway, it's going up in there right now. So Dan's just getting some wiring ready for it.
150 watt peak power.
Not bad for a little tiny thing like that. Look at it.
It's so cute.
It is. Alright, so what's going on with that, mate?
It is a little bit smaller than the hole that the factory one went in. It mounted on these two tabs here with ears off the factory speakers, so we'll just make a round plate for that to set in so we can bolt it down and it'll be good to go.
So tell us what we're doing right now, mate.
We are looking for a dedicated key hot for the gauges to share.
So they're basically turn on as soon as you click the ignition.
Correct, yeah, and instead of pulling off an existing circuit like the radio's right there, so you would think, okay, well, I'll just pull power off the radio. That can, as your radio's amplifier works, it's going to draw power away from the gauges, which could cause them to not read accurately. Kind of like when you put too big of a system of a subwoofer and amp in your car, and every time it hits, you see the lights dim. It'll do the same thing with the gauges, and they won't read accurate.
Right. So we're just looking for a decent
25
position.
25 is good.
Alrighty, so up here we've got the trans temp, the wideband, and the oil pressure wires run. Alrighty, so obviously these are what we're prepping for right now. You can see we've got the 3 sets of wires run now through the gauge pod holes, whatever you bloody want to call them. So you call them, eh, mate? Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, bloody oath. Alright, so what's going on here, mate?
I'm pulling all the grounds for this is all the gauge wiring. So the grounds go here. All of the hots go into this Addafuse to its own dedicated accessory port in the kick panel fuse box.
I got that, cool.
Right there.
Alright, so that's basically where the gauges are going to get their power from.
Yep.
Awesome. Alright, so we got power to the gauges.
Air, fuel, oil pressure, trans temp.
Beautiful. Looks bloody good, mate. Look at the bloody size of the wheel well in here for a spare that it doesn't come with. Anyway, so got the amp right there. And what we're going to do is mount her up there. Justin's going to mount it up there for me. So that's what's going on next. So I know it's a bit dark right now, but basically we ran some wiring through the back of the trunk here. There's a module right there, so that's a receiver and transmitter. And then underneath, this is all we have. You know what? If you don't like underglow, I don't care, because I do, because I'm a ricer. Have that. Alright guys, so that's a wrap. That bloody thing is so annoying. Anyway, as I was saying, so we got it done today. You got the 3 AEM gauges wired, and as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by the dead battery. We are done. Got some rock lights run, the 3 gauges, and also there's that bloody thing pissing in the freaking air again. Anyway, that's a wrap. Do me a favor guys, if you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe if you like the content, because there's gonna be bloody more, I promise. And it only takes a second to go like that. Like, cool. Thanks guys, I appreciate it. Little skid action. You like that, mate? Yeah, I know, mate, eh? Exactly. That's funny. Just still got the rotary in there.